Anderson Luís de Abreu Oliveira.
Anderson Luís de Abreu Oliveira, commonly known as Anderson, is a Brazilian footballer who plays as a midfielder for Italian club Fiorentina on loan from English club Manchester United. He also represents the Brazil national team. He is a box-to-box midfielder noted for his vision, tackling ability and strength. Anderson began his career with Grêmio, joining the youth team before rising through the ranks. His goal against Náutico during the 2005 playoffs gained Grêmio promotion to the Brazilian Serie A. Before the start of the 2005 June season, Anderson moved to Porto, gaining first-team status during his 2 seasons with them. There, he won the Portuguese Liga twice, along with the Portuguese Cup and Super Cup during 2005-06. He moved to Manchester United before the 2007 August season, and has won the Premier League 3 times, the 2007-08 UEFA Champions League and the League Cup. Anderson made his Brazil debut in 2007 during the 2007 Copa America, which they went on to win. He also played for the Brazil Olympic football team during the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing, helping them secure the bronze medal.
Club career. Grêmio.
Born in Porto Alegre, Anderson joined Grêmio as a youth player. He made his first appearance for the team on October 23, 2004 in a 3-1 loss to Internacional in the Brazilian Serie A, in which he scored a goal from a free kick. Grêmio, however, were relegated at the season's conclusion and Anderson followed the team to the Brazilian Serie B. It was reported in June 2005 that Portuguese group Justifoot had paid EU €5 million for 70% of the economic rights to Anderson. On June 18, 2005, Anderson was reported to have signed a pre-contract with FC Porto. He earned himself iconic status by scoring the goal that lifted Grêmio back into Serie A in a promotion playoff against Náutico in November 2005. This goal was particularly memorable because Grêmio only had 7 players on the pitch at the time and had just seen the opposition have a penalty saved. The goal gave Grêmio a 1-0 victory in the most unlikely of circumstances.
Porto.
3 months before his 18th birthday, Anderson officially joined FC Porto for EU €7 million in January 2006. FIFA prohibits the international transfer of any underage players, subject to the exception that the player is moving to other countries to accompany their parents. Therefore, Anderson's mother, Luís de Oliveira, relocated to Portugal to facilitate his move abroad. Porto owned 65% of the economic rights, from which Porto would receive 65% of the future transfer fee of the player. He made his league debut for Porto on March 5, 2006, playing a part in helping the team seal the Portuguese championship in the 2005 June season. In the 2006 July season, he made his UEFA Champions League debut in Porto's first group game against CSKA Moscow. Anderson, however, was forced to miss 5 months of the season due to a broken leg, as a result of a tackle by Benfica midfielder Kostas Katsaranis. Despite his injury, he managed to appear in 15 games in the 2006 July season, scoring 2 goals, and again picking up a league winners' medal. In total, he made 21 starts for Porto in all competitions.
Manchester United. 2007 August season.
On May 30, 2007, the Manchester United website confirmed that the club had agreed in principle to sign Anderson from Porto for an undisclosed fee. The initial application for a work permit for Anderson was rejected on the ground that he did not have enough international caps. United subsequently argued that only his youth had prevented him from acquiring more caps and that, given his exceptional talent and the size of the transfer fee, clearance was justified. On June 29, 2007, he was granted a work permit to play in the United Kingdom, and the move was completed on July 2, with Anderson signing a 5-year contract to become United's second Brazilian player after Kliberson. The transfer fee Porto announced was EU €30 million, which was equivalent to around PS €20 million as of July 2007. Anderson was friends with Portuguese-speaking new teammates Cristiano Ronaldo and Nani prior to joining the club. He was handed the number 8 shirt, previously worn by Wayne Rooney, who changed to number 10, and made his Manchester United debut on August 3, 2007, playing 45 minutes of a pre-season friendly against Doncaster Rovers, which United won 2-0. On September 1, 2007, Anderson made his competitive debut for United against Sunderland, before he was substituted at half-time and replaced by striker Luís de Abreu, who eventually scored the game winner. Anderson made his Champions League debut against Sporting Clube de Portugal in a 0-1 away win on September 19, coming on as a substitute for Ryan Giggs in the 76th minute. On September 26, Anderson made his League Cup debut, playing the full 90 minutes in a 2-0 loss to Coventry City, in a team consisting almost entirely of youth and reserve team players. In the 2008 UEFA Champions League final in Moscow, Anderson was brought on as a substitute in the final minute of extra time to replace Wes Brown, and converted United's sixth attempt in the penalty shootout. United won the game 6-5 on penalties to give Anderson the first European honour of his career.
2008 September season.
On December 21, 2008, Anderson played 88 minutes of the 2008 FIFA Club World Cup final against LDU Quito, which United won courtesy of a single Wayne Rooney goal, thus confirming them world champions. On March 1, 2009, Anderson came on in the 56th minute of the 2009 League Cup final against Tottenham Hotspur, replacing Danny Welbeck. He went on to score the winning penalty in the penalty shootout, winning his first League Cup medal. On May 18, in the penultimate game of the season against Arsenal, United only needed 1 point to seal their third successive Premier League title and Anderson second in 2 years at the club. Anderson was brought on for Wayne Rooney in the final minute, helping United lift the title at home to their fierce rivals.
2009 October season.
Anderson scored his first goal for Manchester United in the Audi Cup friendly tournament against Boca Juniors on July 29, 2009. After United were awarded a free kick on the right side of the penalty area, Anderson stepped up and curled the ball into the far top corner of the goal with his left foot. On September 12, Anderson went on to score his first competitive goal for Manchester United against Tottenham Hotspur in his 78th appearance for the club. He latched onto a loose ball at the edge of the area and hammered the ball into the bottom right corner with his left foot, scoring United's second goal of a 1-3 league win at White Hart Lane. In January 2010, Anderson was believed to have returned home to Brazil without manager Sir Alex Ferguson's permission and fined PS £80,000 by Manchester United. He returned to the first team for a match against West Ham United on February 23, but after just 20 minutes of the match, Anderson ruptured the cruciate ligament in his left knee and had to be substituted by Park Ji-sung. He was later ruled out for the remainder of the season, as well as the 2010 FIFA World Cup, after analysis determined that he would be out for the next 6 months.
2010 November season.
On August 20, 2010, Sir Alex Ferguson confirmed that Anderson had returned to training after the combination of an injury and being involved in a serious car accident. He made his return to action in the 3-2 home victory over Liverpool as an 88th-minute substitute on September 19. On December 7, Anderson scored his first goal at Old Trafford and also first European goal for the club in a 1-1 draw with Valencia. Anderson signed a new 4.5-year contract with United on December 15, keeping him at the club until June 2015. Anderson doubled his United goal tally in one game as he scored twice in a 4-1 second-leg semi-final home win over Schalke 04 in the Champions League. The game's aggregate score ended 6-1 to United and therefore reached the final for the third time in 4 years. In his next game, he scored only his second league goal for United, equalising against Blackpool on May 22, 2011, the final day of the league season, in a match that United went on to win 4-2.
2011 December season.
Anderson started the season curtain raiser, the 2011 FA Community Shield, which resulted in a 3-2 win over Manchester City. He also started the first 3 games, a 2-1 win against West Bromwich Albion, a 3-0 win against Tottenham Hotspur at home, where he scored his first goal of the season, and the 8-2 win against Arsenal, where he assisted on Danny Welbeck's opening goal. Anderson scored his second goal of the season in a 2-0 home win against Norwich City in the Premier League. He broke the deadlock on 68 minutes, heading in from 6 yards after a corner had been knocked back across goal. During a match in the Champions League, Anderson injured his knee, ruling him out until February 2012. Anderson made a surprise return earlier than expected on New Year's Eve, coming on as a second-half substitute in the game against Blackburn Rovers. Further injuries led to Anderson, however, being sidelined for the remainder of the season.
2012-13 season.
Anderson returned in the 2012-13 season, an early highlight being the third-round League Cup match against Newcastle United on September 26, 2012, when Anderson scored an excellent opener in a 2-1 victory. He carried his form into the next round of the League Cup on October 31 in a match against Chelsea. He managed to earn 3 assists in the 80 minutes he played whilst leaving the pitch with United winning 3-2, although they went on to lose 5-4 after extra time. He continued to impress when given the opportunity, and garnered praise for a lively 30-minute cameo in the 3-1 win over Queen's Park Rangers at Old Trafford. Sir Alex Ferguson stated that Anderson changed the game. On December 1, 2012, Anderson netted his first league goal of the season in an astonishing 4-3 victory away at Reading. Despite his excellent run of form, Anderson had picked a hamstring injury up in the match and was substituted just before half-time.
2013-14 season.
After falling out of favour under new Manchester United manager David Moyes, playing just 8 games in the first half of the 2013-14 season, Anderson joined Italian club Fiorentina on loan on January 18, 2014 for the remainder of the season.
International career.
In April 2005, Anderson played for Brazil in the South American Under-17 Championship. The following October, he featured in the 2005 FIFA U17 World Championship and he won the Golden Ball as Brazil took second place. When Brazil were in trouble of going out of the tournament after their opening game defeat against Gambia, Anderson helped to turn their fortunes around in the next match against the Netherlands. Anderson played well against the Dutch, contributing crosses and runs that aided his side. Anderson kept up his level of performance after that, scoring 1 goal and playing a key role in others, notably setting up Ramon for the first strike against Korea DPR in the quarter-final. After helping to lead Brazil into the final after a 4-3 semi-final victory over Turkey, Anderson lasted only 15 minutes of the final with Mexico before being stretchered off. Anderson made his international debut for the Brazilian senior team on June 27, 2007 in their 2-0 loss against Mexico in the 2007 Copa America, coming on as a second-half substitute. He made his first start for Brazil on July 1, 2007 against Chile in a 3-0 victory. In July 2008, Brazil coach Dunga named Anderson in the 18-man squad for the 2008 Summer Olympics. He scored Brazil's first goal in their second group match against New Zealand, a match they went on to win 5-0. On August 22, 2008, Brazil won the bronze medal as they defeated Belgium 3-0.
International goals. Under 23. Career statistics. Club.
Statistics accurate as of match played February 4, 2014.
International.
Statistics accurate as of match played December 31, 2008.
Honors. Club.
Campeonato Brasileiro Série B, 1, 2005, Primeira Liga, 2, 2005-06, 2006-07, Taça de Portugal, 1, 2005-06, Supertaça Cândido de Oliveira, 1, 2006, Premier League, 4, 2007-08, 2008-09, 2010-11, 2012-13, Football League Cup, 2, 2008-09, 2009-10, FA Community Shield, 2, 2011, 2013, UEFA Champions League, 1, 2007-08, FIFA Club World Cup, 1, 2008.
International.
South American U17 Championship, 1, 2005, Copa America, 1, 2007, Olympic bronze medal, 1, 2008.
Individual.
FIFA U17 World Cup Golden Ball, 1, 2005, Golden Boy Award, 1, 2008.
Personal life.
It was reported that Anderson was hospitalized after a serious car crash in Portugal on July 31, 2010. He had spent the night before at a nightclub before leaving in his Audi R8. The crash occurred at 7 a.m. when the car came off the road and hit a farm wall before entering a field. Anderson was unconscious but was pulled from the car minutes before it exploded. Another man and a woman were also in the car. All three suffered minor injuries and were treated for whiplash, concussion, and shock at a hospital. Anderson returned to United to continue his rehabilitation. Anderson refused to take a breathalyzer test during the early hours in his native Porto Alegre and police forced his bodyguard to drive him home a week before his 24th birthday. Anderson's father died at the age of 41, when Anderson was 14. He has 3 siblings and 2 daughters.
Notes.
Only includes 2005 FIFA U17 World Cup and 2005 South American Under-17 Football Championship. Includes other competitive competitions, including the Portuguese Super Cup, FA Community Shield, UEFA Super Cup, Intercontinental Cup, FIFA Club World